Today, I'm looking at the Sony HDR AS30V ActionCam. So I've just got back from the London MCM Comic Con, and I tell you what, I met some amazing people there, got some amazing new subscribers and fans of the WhatGear channel. And I just want to say thank you to all of the new followers and all of the new subscribers to the channel. But you might be wondering what I'm doing today, and I am reviewing this, and I will be test running it tomorrow morning. So you might be wondering how I'm going to test run it. Bear with me and I'll be back in a moment. At 0630 hours tomorrow morning, I will be leaving on my way to Reading, to a venue known as the Mall, run by a company known as Z Events. The Mall is quite simply 3 floors of abandoned awesomeness, a once thriving shopping centre in the heart of Reading High Street is now abandoned and derelict. But lucky for us, First and Only have turned this into a CQC Airsoft site. Imagine paintball without the paint, fully automatic weapons, handguns, shotguns and sniper rifles, along with pyrotechnics and crazy scenarios, everything from zombies to Terminators. And maybe on Halloween, you might even see a few ghosts. But if you want to know more about what Airsoft is, Google it. You might be wondering now, what is it I'm actually wearing? I'm wearing wired mesh to protect my mouth and my teeth from getting shot clean out. I'm wearing goggles, which are also wired mesh, to make sure my eyes don't get shot out. And what weaponry am I going to be using to shoot back? This is a Tokyo Marui P226 pistol, and it is an airsoft gun. It's not a real gun, but it's very, very lifelike. It's the E2 version, so it's the newer version of this gun. It has a metal slide, I believe it's ABS plastic frame, and it has a full metal magazine. And you can see there that that is not a real gun, so please don't call the police and have my door kicked off. This is a gas powered pistol and I do have a license for it. Okay, so that is the Tokyo Marui P226, and that is probably my favorite weapon. This is a modified M4 airsoft rifle from King Arms, and this has been customized by Magpul and is quite rare. But the best thing about this gun is its name. Check this out. Legendary. I have 2 magazines bound together on this gun, and they hold a lot of rounds, which basically means I don't have to reload too often. The only downside to these magazines are they make a bit of noise. So when I'm creeping around, normally I'll switch to the pistol, put this on my back and take light steps to make sure people don't hear me coming. But this, in a tricky situation with its full automatic capability, can clear a room quite easily if you get a drop on people. So I will be using this. On there I've got the EOTech sight, which is a holographic sight, perfect for those quick reflex shots, quite good for range. Generally the actual iron sights on there, they've got Magpul iron sights on there, are a little bit better for those long range. Sometimes I don't even use the EOTech, but tomorrow I will be using it. And how will I be using the ActionCam? I hear you say. Check this out. So this is the loadout for tomorrow. SIG P226E2 M4 customized by Magpul, Sony ActionCam wire mesh face protection, and I will be wearing my vest, which will absorb some of the shot from shots to the body. But if things go according to plan, I won't be getting shot at all, and I'll be taking down everybody with this baby. The time is approximately 06:13 in the morning. I am crispy good and I'm just about to leave the house. Luckily today I'm not driving, so I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, it's Troy from WhatGear. I'm here in Reading. Time is now 07:34 hours. I'm knackered, but we made it here and we are the first people here. You stay ready, you don't have to get ready. But anyway, I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee, and this is where we're going. I'm going to take you on a little guide now through the mall before everyone gets in there. Before we do this, let's explain what this is and what it's called.
Okay, so this is what in airsofting terms is called BFG. That stands for blank firing grenade. This is made by Oshi Boom. This is my first outing with it, so it should hopefully be quite good. So you unscrew the bottom.
Yeah.
Put your 9mm in there. So there's just a blank in there at the moment.
Real 9mm blank. And the name of this is quite unique as well.
Yeah, the Oshi Boom.
They basically left out the T, right?
Yep. So in there is a little pin.
Yeah.
So when this head pops up, bobbles around, that pin comes down, sets off the 9mm.
Nice. Let's do it. Let me stand back a bit, it's going to hurt my ears.
Okay.
Yeah, good to go.
Turn up, it's now live.
Oh, my ears are ringing. You hear that? Okay, so this is Guy's first time at the mall. Just explain your loadout real quick.
I've got a MOSFET barrel with a miracle hop up. I've got a combat machine, radar, CQB body. I've got a 6.5 LiPo battery, a zombie slayer text light, and a 100 quid flashlight from eBay.
How much did you spend all in all on everything you got here?
I've got about £700 stuff with me.
Wow. Damon, and he's got some really unique weapon here. Can you explain this to us?
This is a 6-shot Milcore grenade launcher.
Yeah.
I managed to attach a Glock G18 onto the bottom of it.
Yeah.
And so I don't have to keep reaching for a pistol if I get to close range with people.
Bloody hell.
That's it.
That's
5,
crazy.
6 shots and then a 30-round magazine.
So let's just have a little closer look at this. You've got a pistol attached to the end of a grenade launcher. That is crazy.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I'm the voice inside your head you refuse to hear.
Before it gets too loud for me to speak, I just want to explain, these things are lifesavers. You need gloves if you come into one of these events. You're going to get shot in the hands for sure.
I'm what's left, I'm what's right, I'm the enemy. I'm the hand that'll take you down, bring you to your knees. So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Keep you in the dark, you know they are.
plays me. Who's played? You put your hand up if you've never played here before. Woo! Right, maybe slightly slower. Okay, right. There's a few rules here that apply to regular shopping malls that you would not normally find in a regular airsoft site, which is why our brief is very slightly longer. Make sure at any point in time you've got no loaded safe weapons. Now I'm going to keep covering this, but it keeps happening. So don't dry fire your gun to the safe zone. Don't test fire a few shots. Don't touch the trigger inside the safe zone. Do not take your eye protection off in the game zone. I'm going to cover this numerous times as well. That is everything from lifting off your face a little bit. By all means, push it back on your head. That's no problem at all. But do not take it off your face. Do not lift it off. If you take it off your face a little tiny bit, or if you've got a full face mask or something, you put your hand inside your face mask to clear the dust and everything off your face. That's fine. You've got your face mask on. You've got your hand inside. Reasonably, no one can shoot you in the eyes. If someone comes running past you and nudges you, your eye protection goes flying. All right? So do just keep your hands away from your face protection as best you can, unless you're pushing it back on your face. Right, firing and riot shielding. Somebody lend me a gun. Held that for me. Yep. Come here, gun. Lovely. Can't take the piss out of peanuts now, I've got one. This is a pretzel. Instead of firing, I'm going to say the word pew, alright? Basically, when you're using any weapon, you are looking down the length of your sights at all times. Alright? It is absolutely vital you're doing so, because we have a rule here called blind fire. All of our rules here are line in the sand. They're either good or bad. They are or they aren't. Any time you are looking down the length of your weapon, pew, 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 and shooting at people, you are looking who you're shooting at, and you are absolutely fine, because you're looking at who you're shooting at. The second you are not looking at who you're shooting at, you are blind firing. And that is everything from this, pew, or this running away, pew, 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 all the way down the stages until you're looking and walking, pew, 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 look away, pew, pew, pew. Just for one shot, you're looking away. So shot, 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 shot. You are not looking. You've chosen as an adult to look away from your weapon, whilst choosing as an adult to pull the trigger. If we find anyone blind firing, simply put, they'll be asked to leave.
Set fire to your hair, poke a stick at a grizzly bear, eat medicine that's out of date, use your private parts as piranha bait. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die.
We got people there.
The pleasure is to play. Made no difference what you're saying. I don't say you bleed. The only card I need is the ace of spades. The ace of spades. The ace of spades. The ace of spades.
I'll leg it. Thank you. I needed some support here, man. Listen, I'm gonna draw on this side. You pop up straight afterwards, yeah? Go.
You know I'm going to lose and get ready for move. That's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever.
top man. I'll get those right back to you, mate.
The only thing you see, you know it's gonna be the ace of spades, 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 the ace of spades.
You come in? Load up, load up. Go, 2, 1, 3. All go at the same time. Ready? We'll just go straight across. Let's shoot at the same time. Go, do it. Go, go, go. That's it.
Just had lunch, about to head back.
thanks to the marshals for making it nice and safe. Have fun.
That's it, I think. Everyone's out at the mall now. Everyone's packing up. Check it out. Is this the finest airsoft site known to man?
Of course it is. How could I say anything other than that?
Excellent. I'm here with
James?
And James, it looks like you got shot in the face.
Quite a few times, yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yes.
What would you say to people who have never played airsoft before?
It definitely hurts, and wear face protection if you don't want to look like this going into work.
But is it worth it?
Definitely.
Down here, thank you for having a brilliant weekend.
So after a pretty epic day at the mall, I'm finally home. We ran into some pretty bad traffic on the way home at Wembley. There's some kind of craziness going on there, so it's literally taken us an hour and a bit longer. And on top of that, I lost my keys as well. And on top of that, I'd like to say that I left the site unscathed, but I did get a bad shot to the head. I don't know if you could pick that up. Someone managed to cap me in the head on a staircase, and it was pretty painful. And we can relive that moment right now.
Got one for you.
The exact time right now is 20 hours and 29 minutes. I'm completely knackered. And if you're wondering if the mall Airsoft run by Z Events is one of the finest airsoft sites known to man, just watch this.
What do you think of the site?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Coming quite a lot, so it's
Is
a
it
really
the
good site, really good site.
Is it the finest airsoft site known to man?
Yeah.
What do you think of the site?
It's awesome. Second time here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it the finest site known to man?
Tough question, but I'll say yes. It's a cracking site. It's in my top 3 for sure.
Finest site known to man?
Possibly.
Yeah?
As I say,
Excellent.
top 3, top 3.
Thank you.
So there we have it, Z Events, Airsoft, the mall, ready. Get down there if you want a great day out. If you enjoy games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, that kind of thing, you're going to love this. You can rent the equipment, you can bring your own, you can blow people up, not literally, but you can use equipment like this, which is great fun. So if you're thinking about trying out some airsoft for yourself, get in touch with Z Events and that won't be a problem.